I'm Alice, I'm from Cheltenham and I do BSc Architecture. I'm going into my final year. Russell Group universities are sort of the more prestigious universities within the UK. They're more research based as well. It was really important for me that Queen's was a Russell Group university, so I only looked around Russell Group universities that do architecture when I was looking for the university that I wanted to go to, and that's why Queen's was actually on my list. I feel really safe in Belfast, especially around the university. I think it's a really safe feeling city. My local kind of capital city is London, so it's definitely a different experience from that. It's much more friendly and I do feel a lot safer here. Cost of living in Belfast is so cheap. I love it. It's great. My bills are so much lower than my friends. My rent is so much lower than my friends. Pre-COVID, I travelled home quite often. I think in the first semester I was here, I actually had people come out to me because that was kind of fun and it meant that my parents could come and do my shopping for me and pay for me to go out for food and that sort of thing. So that was kind of a slight scam, but you know, it was great. I think I travel home maybe a couple of times a semester. Normally I do the plane, so I fly from either maybe London or Birmingham, depending on where's the cheaper flight. You can get taxis from Queen's accommodation or from the city really cheaply out to both the airports, either one. If you buy like a day pass, you can do all the buses for really cheap as well. Me and my flatmate, we went to London Derry to get vaccinated, and then we actually travelled to the coast path home, which was really lovely because we got to do like Giant's Causeway, kind of look at all the beautiful coast around the north. I really like walking around the city. You can kind of do it in a day. I mean, you kind of have to speed walk it, but other than that, you can kind of do it in a day. And I really like going out to the Titanic Quarter because I really like being by the docks. Cathedral Quarter's lovely, all the bars and restaurants. So kind of looping that round is one of my favourite things to do. Going out in Belfast was really fun. There are lots of different options. People end up with like a pattern of going out. They're like, okay, certain places on certain days of the week because all the nights are kind of different, which is really nice as well. And everywhere's also kind of walking distance, so if you wanted to walk it, you can do. In first year, I was in BT9 in Elms, which I loved. I loved being in the little kind of village feel of it, little blocks. You kind of get to know people from different blocks, and then it's always funny when you meet somebody out and you go, oh, where do you live? And they turn out they're in the block next to you and that sort of thing. During my first year, accommodation is obviously guaranteed for students, which was really helpful because it just took the pressure off that situation. And then I got my first choice really easily, so that was great.